Hi guys, so today's video will probably be pretty quick. I just stopped in at the Dollar Tree yesterday to grab some items to wrap a gift with, and I always take a look at the craft section to see what's going on there, and I found these few things. So honestly, I can link them. I do have an affiliate link with Dollar Tree. I'll just put it in the description box there. That would be an affiliate link, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. And then when you order online, sometimes you can ship it to the store or order to the store. Sometimes you have to order like 24 of something or 12 of something, 5 of something. So, you know, I don't know right now what the numbers are on this kind of thing, but I just want to show you a few things I picked up. So I did grab some felt numbers because I felt like if I'm going to be scrapbooking, maybe I need like birthday numbers and things like that. So they had them in black. They're, I would say, probably an inch. Maybe a little bigger than that. I think they had white, red, and blue. So the black to me went with most things. Yeah, they're like 1.25 inches. So yeah, just a ton of 5s, 3s, 0s. I mean, I can see them all in there. Right? All the numbers. There you go. So something, I think that'll work pretty well. I don't see why they wouldn't. I did pick up these glue gun pads, and I grabbed 2 because I figured, okay, one would be good to have for the glue gun purpose, and I can just re-roll it and put it here. The other one I might just cut down or use it like, you know, I've been using these mats in my Empress, I guess for a while, because whenever I grabbed my Empress, my plates had the mat with it. They had a different size mat, the skinny one, but I'm switching to this one because this is the one the Dollar Tree has right now, so I just want to show you that this works really well. This cutting mat to cut into, and I guess I can give you an example of that. I wanted to show you because I wasn't sure yet. From the last time I had gotten them, if I had to shim it, I don't remember. So I just ran one through and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. But, I mean, if you use a little bit more in this. So this mat is pretty thin. I'm assuming it might squish a little bit. So I want to keep the pink one for just purposes of using it with my, you know, glue gun. Funny enough, the glue gun, the one I've been using more recently doesn't really drip. But my one previous that would have like mountains of glue dripping from it. So what I was thinking is I can use this to shim when I needed to, you know. Otherwise I would use the metal, this guy, and I would say this is probably thicker than the metal one, right? But let's see. I mean, we can see if it works, and I just want to see how big this is. Does it tell you there? You think it'll have sizing 7.5 by 10.4 inches, and I would put it under this is what I'm thinking. So let's run it through a couple times. Actually, the other thing I want to show you is they had this foil cardstock, and I think they had it in big sheets or something. But this is 8 sheets of, I would say, 6-inch square, which is actually not too bad. I mean, that's basically 2 12-inch pieces for $1.25. I mean, you can decide if that's great for you. Actually, is it? It's not all silver. Okay, guys, I thought it was going to all be silver. So, hello, there I am, in, you know, 6:30 in the morning. Yes, this one's silvery. This is gold, red, another silver, but it's not like hollow silver, blue, and green. That's cool. I thought it was all going to be with the same color. I wonder if they're going to be different assortments, right? Okay, so let's use gold and red because, I mean, obviously I would use them as I need, but what I'm going to do is, you know, as I was cleaning up in here, I ran across this one, and I was like, oh, this is a pretty set, so let's turn that on, and let's run this large one through this gold, and then I'll run the smaller one through some red. You know, obviously you can save your paper as much as you like. It's kind of a weird shape to try to save paper, so I'm just going to cut this down. Around here. You never know. You know, you might need a little piece that's kind of like this, right? Like this little piece here, or to back up something, or like a little die cut. Okay, so let's run this one through without the rubber mat and just this guy. That's kind of what I've been doing. Unless I really need more pressure, I've been adding the metal shim back. But let me put this through the Empress. Obviously, that same cutting mat from the Dollar Tree will fit in whatever machine it fits in, right? It's as long as it's wide enough to accommodate it. Let's see. And I mean, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? I don't think I need to shim it, but I can show you what it might look like if we do use the shim. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, I can see everything on there. The paper, I was gonna say, is not like the thickest paper, which is actually cool because it still works really well. It's foil, but it's not as heavy, excuse me. So we have that guy. You can see right here, it doesn't, the deboss in the back is a little bit weaker, but in the front, it looks perfectly good. So there you go. I was going to give you the measurement on this guy. It is 6 7/8 by 8 7/8. 6 7/8 by 8 7/8. So something to think about. Okay, we have that guy. Let's put this on here. And you know what? I mean, it's possible that you can cut into that. I don't know. Like, I know with Tonic, their rubber embossing mat, you cut into it, right? You put the mat, your paper, the die, paper from die facing up. So this is actually going into the mat, and it doesn't cut it because it shouldn't. Same thing with Crafter's Companion if you have their machines. So it's possible maybe you can cut into that. I don't really want to try it because I don't feel like destroying it right now if that's the case, but you can definitely try it. I mean, I guess I could try it. It cost me $1, huh? Should we try it? Okay, well, first let's run it through here. I don't think I need the pressure, and I don't think I need to try it because, again, this is a little bit thicker. I'm going to run the whole thing through. You hear that? It's a little more struggly. And by struggly, I mean like the sound is different. It's not struggling with it at all. But let's see what this looks like, and if that's not too much. Ooh, wow. Very good. Now, I will say it did really press into that because you can kind of see this action. And that's not great. You see that marring? So it's a little thicker than you would want. But something to think about. I mean, it feels very much like the Crafter's Companion, like here. That's their silicone mat, and there's this one. This one might be a tad thicker than this guy. Hopefully that gives you some info. This is pretty much see-through. But I would think about it that way. I don't know. I was going to say maybe you want to cut it down and put it through the marquee if you want to get some embossing. It might cut the whole thing though, right? I mean, I don't know what this is meant to be cut into. Look at what it did there. And that was just with it being pressed into. So maybe it's not the best thing to cut into. But yeah, a little bit too much thickness. I probably wouldn't do that. But sometimes you have dies that are, these are anagriffin dies. They are, I don't say they're thicker. They're just sturdier than other dies. So sometimes it's harder to push it through. So maybe if you have like a thinner die or a less robust die, you might need a little extra. But then again, this thing gets cut into. It's a self-healing mat, so you can just keep cutting, cut on the opposite side, whatever, And that's how I do it. So yeah, I've definitely not put that in that machine because I don't think it needs it. And I guess that's it, guys. So it's just a quick video this morning. I am going to get back into my garage and continue collecting things for D-Stash, so please keep an eye out because I have plenty. I have tons of things to do that with. I just need to gather them all and make sure I have it pretty much all ready to go. It went pretty smoothly, just kind of showing you guys the items that I had for D-Stash and then letting, first come, first serve. Please, if I do it again, and I'll talk about it in that video, keep an eye out for the email because I really want to follow up with you guys. Sometimes people ask me for the items in an odd way that I wasn't sure if you were asking for it, if you're asking if it's still available, and then the next person already asked for it, but this person already emailed and it was kind of vague, so I have to wait to hear from them. Like, just let me know what it is that you want, and then if you can just go ahead and make sure that I get you the PayPal invoice pretty quickly. I mean, I will get to you pretty quickly, but go ahead and grab that and get it paid up. That way I know I can just move on and that item is sold, right? So there were a few hiccups with that, but other than that, it went pretty smoothly and everything's gone. So I will definitely do more of that. But thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I hope that gave you a little idea. I mean, look how perfect this one is. And then this one, again, it got a little marring, but that's because I've been cutting into those plates. I already talked about that. Originally, I was cutting into the plates. I wouldn't do that again if I was using a new set of plates from the Empress or for the Empress. Cool paper. It works really well. All right. Well, I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.